Hello, everybody. That's right, we're back. So yeah, we're not doing anything big. We're just gonna do the new what do you call it? Well, it's not new at this point. Honestly, it's old. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're, but it's not. Uh-oh. Or not? Is it here or somewhere else? Is it lower docks? It's the Moonfire. It's the summer event, I should call it. Something that should have been done day of, but I keep doing this all the time. I wait till the last moment and then I have to. There it is. Hello. Yep, we get red fire beast green. Oh, fire red beast. Do my eyes deceive me, or do I spy a familiar face who looks like he could do with some proper summer recreation? That's right. The sun's rays are out in full force, and so is our beloved Moonfire Fairy. These days, the event doubles as free promotion for the Adventurers Guild. You know, the brave and the bold show their heroics, and afterwards, the fairy guests flock to the guild in droves to hire them. But the real star of the show is the acclaimed Eorzean Nimble Warrior course, bringing in hundreds upon hundreds of new challengers. At any rate, we could really use more help out there. So if perchance I've your interest, I suggest you ship out to Costa de Sal. Speak to our resident chaperone. How am I gonna? Okay, that's good. That's what. Yeah, I knew it took place over there. It's just you have to start it here. Boom, boom. Ronald! Now there's a sight for sore eyes. Did Moraro send you out here to lend a hand? Yeah. This year, the event is shaping up to be a thrill for visitors and staff alike. Allow me to give you a brief outline of what we have planned. In case the screaming and splashing hasn't given it away, we've brought back the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course. With all of its explosive challenges intact. Yep. And if the summer sun gets too much, grant yourself a refreshing pride by enjoying an icy treat or playing with the polar bears. Polar bears? Even better, this year we've added a little far eastern flair with these hand fans. They're called Uchiwa, and they drive away evil spirits, or so I'm told. I'm sure they're all authentic authenticity, we hired an expert in the art of the festival. A little Namazu fellow to craft us 100 crates of them. And what color could be more fitting for moonfire than bright blazing red? Seeing as the origins of the event can be traced back to the bombard hunt of years past, I say Uchiwa is a perfect fit for the spirit of the occasion. And judging from the sizable crowds, I'm far from the only one. The downside, of course, is that we presently find ourselves quite ill-equipped to manage a turnout of this magnitude. Personally, I'd like to bolster our security carried if I can. As it stands, none of us would be able to leave our post in the event of a serious emergency. So, given the fortuitous timing of your arrival, could I ask you to? Monster! Did she say monster? Damn it all. The people were starting to panic. Please, Ronald, you've got to help us. I'll stay here and try to keep the crowd calm. You head north and find that woman. What are you guys doing? So we're going north? Mm-hmm. The monster was just here. I swear it was leering at me from behind that rock, making these off-kilter little motions, and then it ran off to the east. And they will come over here and I feel faint. I need to go lie down. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. You should have seen it. I was minding my own business out, practicing my steps, when suddenly that thing showed up out of nowhere to challenge me to a dance-off. Then after it utterly trounced me, it raced off again. Would that I could tell you where, or even which direction, although, come to think of it, I believe I saw something fall from its body. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I can hear Summer's call, and it must be heeded. To the ocean! Over fell the thing. You'll find it laying over there, if you think it will help your search. I'm gonna assume it was a Namazu. Ah, there it is. Glad as ever to see you again, Ronald. Everyone has told us you might be in need of urgent assistance, so here we are. We heard reports of a green monster running amok. Have you learned aught in the way of clue? A green monster? It dropped something, did it? Looks to be a needle by Meyer. It's obvious we're dealing with a cactuar. In Lanaskia, of all places, surely they would struggle to survive so far removed from their native habitat of Thailand. I am so sorry about this. Madam Mija. If I'm not mistaken, was it not Master Gyuhiruju himself who invited you out to Costa del Sol? Yes, I traveled all the way from Udall at the summons of my friend. Naturally, I couldn't bear the thought of my dear pets missing out on the fun and festivities, so I brought them along with me. Not for a moment did I ever think that they would act out like this. You have my deepest apologies. They were perfect angels when we stopped in to see Ruju. He even gave them treats, but the moment I stepped away for a drink, they went mad and poor Ruju couldn't rein them in. When I got back, they were gone. I swear to you, this had never happened before. Well, that would certainly explain how a cactor ended up in Lanaskia. As if your pets pose a danger to the fair, subdue them by force. And since they were pup, they never hurt a fly. I don't fancy the project. Given that the moon would have no vineyard were it not for Master Ruju, I'd obviously prefer if we didn't upset a dear friend of his. Yes, termination should be a last resort. Let us first attempt to capture them. If things turn violent, it would only frighten the attendees. This calls for a more subtle approach. Just the three of us, perhaps. Indeed. I would see this situation sorted swiftly, that we may return to the fair. If we work quickly, we may manage to find it before it escapes the bounds of Costa de Sal. Thus, I propose we split up, Ronald, my friend. Will you search the west side on the island? Yeah. One of the people said that it did a dance off with them and then ran off. It's like, what? Hey, look at him go! Alright. You're wildin'. Did you find some? What is he? It appears he did, but how are we going to capture? I don't think. So danger. Is it just me or is it radiating an aura of pure malice? I don't think it's malice. I've never seen the poor thing like this either. But Ruju told me it seemed to him as though they were possessed. In that case, perhaps the aura is an evil spirit. If only we could cure somehow. Perhaps an Uchiwa? Of course, in the Far East, they use Uchiwa to ward off evil spirits, right? Maybe our festival fans would work. In that case, allow me to do the honors. Oh. It's like he knows. Yes, well, that was easy. Shall we head back for drinks? Terribly sorry to interject, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. That's only one of my dear cactors. I'm still missing the other 6! Cacti, of course, but I'm worried about Cactilo and Cactur and... Wait, so when you said pets, you bet 7 of them here? It is concerning then that we scoured every inch of the island and only found one. It appears we have to take our search to the mainland. Very well. Let's take up our and find these cactuar. We might find them easier. Now. Wait, so I'm guessing there's more to this than just this yeah, and then they give us the fan, and then yeah, and then there's that. Festival fan frenzy. I take it you're ready to begin. In that case, let us review our objective. First, we must seek out these cactuar. So when it's located, placate it with a gust of from your Uchiwa, then bring it back here. You, my friend, are in charge of searching the southwestern cliffside. What the? Sorry, it's just... And snapped out of whatever it may be. Yay! Yep. Allowing you to grab it. I got the one. Yeah, for some reason, when I'm on the bike, it just won't go straight. It's like bending. It's like tilting to the right. Welcome back. I don't suppose you found any cactuar. I found them all. And that brings us to 7. Excellent. We're done. And now that that's over, I think I'll grab myself a drink and find a nice vantage point. In the shade. Oh, take me with you. I've been dying for a drink. At last, the crisis is well and truly averted. Now I can return my focus to what matters most, ensuring a spectacular time is held by all. Seeing as Amaraga still needs a status report. Could I ask you to see to that? Oh. Welcome back, Ronald. I informed you had a cactuar crisis well in hand. You've done your part to keep the peace, and for that, I thank you. Now, what's this I hear about a malicious aura? Efficiency of the Uchiwa aside, I'd rather like to get to the bottom of this. At least we suffer the same problem next year. I just wanted to report that the pet are racing safely away from the main festivities. I asked another chaperone to keep an eye. I cannot apologize enough for the trouble I've caused. Well, yes, I'm glad to have this quiet. My lovely ladies were quite frightened. He said, speaking as one who has seen his share of dancers, your pets have star potential, my dear Mimija. Really? Perhaps I should have them formally trained. Yeah, seriously going to encourage that behavior, are you? You should forget, it was pure coincidence that we found a peaceable solution through the use of our Uchiwa. For something like this to happen again, that luck may not hold. Surely you don't mean. I've learned my lesson, I swear it. As soon as we're home, I'll assure they're trained to stay at my side at all times. That's all I ask, incidentally. Did you notice anything that might have served as the catalyst in our community? Oh, I'm afraid right. I was away at the time, you see. I thought it quite strange myself. One moment they were downing their wine like sailors, and the next it was as though they were possessed by some matter of wicked spirit. You gave them wine? That would... They were drinking wine, my lord? And what a fine vintage it was. I was delighted to be in like-minded company. Oh, the great conversation we could have had if only they could speak. Mimija, I can't believe I'm asking this, but... Is wine safe for cactuars? No! How should I know? I've only given them the finest spring water from the mountains of Arthas myself. So they were just drunk? They barely had a cupful each. Besides, it's not like I poured the stuff down their throats, did I? Cactuars can't hold their liquor. Alright, look, perhaps sharing a bottle wasn't the best ideas, but how was I to know that they couldn't hold their drink? Personally, I'm just glad the mystery's been put to rest, and seeing as Yamaja's learned her lesson, we won't be seeing a repeat of this incident. Just in case someone else gives wine to some other cactuars, I'll be sure to let the chaperone team know to reach for a Uchiwa rather than a weapon. That would be much appreciated. Now let us return to the festivals. The Adventurers Guild won't promote itself, you know. Oh boy. As for you, Ron, on behalf of the entire chaperone team, I thank you. Enjoy the remainder of the event, and don't be a stranger, alright? Not exactly something I want to hear. We're giving Cactuar alcohol, it seems. So there's supposed to be something we can buy. Not from you. Ah, the vendor. Yeah, there it is. Did I say that? It's a tabletop. There you go. Okay. So. Probably be more. You know. I just want to make sure. I mean, yeah, okay, so that is the item. Yeah, the balloons. The bomb balloon. Bouncing bomb balloon that we just bought. Yeah, that's it. God, you gotta be 30 in order to do this quest. Yep, that's it, though. Yes. What? My Sims is coming to Nintendo Switch. Anyway, that's it for now. Yeah, sorry. I got distracted myself. Seeing things. But yeah, that's it for now. We did the event. Yay. I got things to do now. I gotta go. See y'all next time.